Good evening. Thank you for watching the February edition of the Pottstown Borough Buzz. I'm your host, Cheryl Miller. This segment is sponsored by Advantage Insurance of 105 East High Street. Come on down and check out Advantage and they will meet all your insurance needs. I'm standing here at Event 107 with Home and Auto Manager Ed Wysock of Advantage Insurance. And Ed, can you tell us a little bit about what's happening at Event 107 and how you are affiliated with it?
Well, about 2 years ago, Advantage Insurance decided that we'd like to help out the community in some way. So we decided to hold a community mixer and provide a way for the community to get together and raise some money for the local nonprofits. We kind of stole Sue Repko's idea when she used to hold a similar event in the town prior to this.
Your community mixers are monthly.
Yes, we try to hold one once a month unless we get around the holiday season.
And tonight we're hosting the Phillies Fire Company.
Finally, we're so excited. We love the Phillies Fire.
The fire companies are near and dear to all of us, obviously, because they protect our community. So I'm really excited that they're here tonight. So we're going to go inside and we're going to learn more about. We're going to meet some of the members of the Phillies Fire Company, and we're going to check out the inside of the building, and we're going to learn more about what you do at Advantage and what we do here at Event 107.
Great. Thanks so much.
Okay, we're in the interior of Event 107, and this is the first fundraiser being held for the Phillies Fire Company here. And we have the president of the Phillies Fire Company, Charlie Pierce, and we also have the Pottstown Borough Fire Chief, Mike Lassar, here with us tonight. And Charlie, what brought you to Event 107?
We reached out and see if we can work together to try to get a fundraiser together to make some money for the fire department. I guess it's a gathering for some business owners and some people from the fire company coming together, and we're going to express some of the needs that we have and explain how the fire department works, and so they can get a better idea of what we go through each and every day.
So can you tell us a little bit right now what some of your needs are and what you go through each and every day?
Well, the needs are great because everything in life goes up except for your paycheck or the contributions to the fire company. It's almost $5,000 to outfit one firefighter, and we have many of those that need to be the proper equipment, along with radios and just like fuel for the trucks and the repairs of the vehicles and everything else that goes on with running a business, and especially a major life-saving operation like a fire department.
And Chief Lassar, the Phillies is one of 4 fire companies representing the borough of Pottstown, so we know what the challenges are for the individual companies. What kind of challenges do you face overseeing 4 fire companies?
Well, they all face the same challenges of trying to keep the doors open, and there's only so much that the borough contributes, which is greatly appreciated. But as the fire chief, I can clearly see that the fire service here is underfunded. 90% of our service is by the volunteers, and the Philadelphia Fire Company here is one of my largest volunteer fire companies, and they provide a great contribution to the overall effort. But I can't do it without the other 3, and we have to have this combined effort. And all these fundraisers are beneficial because the grants they only go so far, and we are only one borough that is applying for all these grants versus all the others municipalities across Pennsylvania and the United States that apply for these grants. So every little bit that we get helps keep the doors open and the firefighters responding.
So yeah, that being said, that yes. Fundraising and grant opportunities are crucial to the fire department. So when we have these opportunities, and I'm so glad that you came out here tonight, that it's very important for the community to participate and take part in it.
Absolutely.
Wow, everyone got real quiet real fast. Thank you for that.
Jedi mind trick.
It was a Jedi mind trick. You will all be silent now. And you are all silent. Hi, my name's Ben Moyer. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. First, give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. So some of you are here like, what is this place? Okay, I came in, I gave you a few bucks at the door, I had a drink, I got some food, there's some live music. What are you doing here? I don't understand. Well, we kind of use this place mainly for nonprofits, charities, and education. So we help raise money here, and that's what you're doing tonight. And we're helping out the Phillies Fire Department tonight, raising some funds. So open up those pockets and give a round of applause to the Phillies Fire Department, because they definitely deserve it. So at 107, like I said, what we do here is mainly designed for nonprofits, charities, and educational events. Matter of fact, one of the educational events, or I guess charities that we're doing, is anyone 60 plus in the Pottstown area right now can get their federal, their state, and their local return done for free. So if you're interested in learning more about that, contact us and we'll help you get your taxes done for free. But last year, what you folks have done, because I can't say it's really at 107, because it's you folks that show up and help these events. Last year we were able to donate probably about $25,000 to nonprofits and charities here in Pottstown. So once again, give yourself a round of applause for being able to do that. This year we're targeted to do more than like $35,000, so it keeps growing. So we appreciate all you folks coming out and helping us out with that. Our last event for the Steel River Playhouse was able to raise $1,310 in a night. So I'm hoping that the Philly Fire Department will be able to get those types of funds tonight to help out their needs too. So how we do this? So I'm one of the managing partners at Advantage Insurance Group. It's actually right through this wall right here. You're in 107, we have 105. So what really funds these events is your premium dollars. So when you go buy life insurance, when you go buy health insurance, when you go buy car insurance, when you go buy homeowners insurance, we actually take a portion of those funds and actually apply it to these things, because 100% of all the money that's raised here tonight actually goes towards the whatever charity that we're helping out. So those are the things that we're able to do with your premium dollars. So the more insurance you buy, the more help we give to the local community. So a shameless plug for us saying, buy more insurance. And that's what we're asking for. Advantage Insurance Group, I've been doing this for 20 years, and what we're really looking for is just your opportunity. We want the chance to earn your business. We have great customer service, we have all the products you need, we have all the companies you need, and really all we're asking for is a chance. Give us an opportunity to earn your business, and I guarantee that you'll want to be with us. Because honestly, when's the last time your insurance guy threw a party for one of your favorite nonprofits or charities? Probably doesn't happen that often. So my business partner, Brian Hansen, and Ed Wysock, we believe very much in giving back to the community. So that's why we do these events. This building's actually owned by Ed Wysock, and he donates the building every single month. So let's give him a round of applause. I don't know where he's at. He's camera shy, so he hides. So yeah. So that's what we do here with this function. So the Phillies have been able to get some great raffle gifts that they'll be raffling off later tonight. So make sure you buy some raffle tickets, and they'll help you out with all that stuff. The bar is open. Grab a few drinks. We got some great food donated by Little Italy. Rocky was our contact point at that. So they came in and helped us out with getting the food. Sly Fox was able to give us some beer, and then they donated that, so we appreciate them very much. So once again, thank you to everybody who was able to help organize this event. We had Rachel, our event coordinator, working very hard. We had Jamie, who's around here somewhere. There she is. She helped us coordinate these events too. And we thank you very much for everything that was able to be done to be able to raise these funds. So we'll turn it back over to Roger, who is our great live music tonight, and then we'll go from there. Thank you very much.
So I'm really excited here to be with Ben Moyer. He's one of the managing partners at Advantage Insurance. And Ben, I want to talk a little bit more about the building here at 107 East High Street, known as Event 107, where events happen. So what is the capacity of this building, and give us a little more information.
Well, what we do mainly with this facility is it's mainly designed for nonprofits, charities, and educational functions. So we'll do everything from free tax events for seniors to raising money to fire departments, to helping the Steel River Playhouse, to Strive Initiative. So we really use this place as a beacon of light for the local area to be able to help people connect with the community with programs they might not known that existed before. So that's what we use the facility for. It's also open open to the public. If the public wants to come in and rent the facility, we do offer that too. Capacity on the building's probably about, if you're doing a sit-down dinner, probably 60. If you're doing an informal event where it's a lot of people standing, probably like 80 to 90.
And do you offer catering?
A lot of our local caterers are more than welcome to come in and use the facilities. There's a full restaurant kitchen in the back, so the caterers can come in and use the facility, and if whatever event or function they want to use, or whoever they want to use as a caterer, they're more than open to use the facility. So we've had everybody from Little Italy to come in, and a lot of local caterers, Rumpy's and other facilities have come in and catered events for us.
So if I wanted to hold a birthday party, and I would be renting the entire space, including the kitchen.
You could if you'd like, yeah. All right. If I could just have your attention for a few more minutes, folks. Thank you. We're going to turn it over to Charlie from the Phillies Fire Department. He's going to talk a little bit about their organization and what they do.
Thank you. And thanks to Advantage for holding this fundraiser for us. And for Rocky at the Little Italy to provide the food, and the Sly Fox Brewery for the alcohol. Let me talk a little bit about the Phillies Fire Company. We started in 1871. In 1871, the city of Philadelphia went from a volunteer fire company or fire department to a paid fire department. They had a couple extra trucks, so the borough fathers went down and got a horse-drawn pumper from the city of Philadelphia. It said Philadelphia Steam Fire Engine Company number 1 on the side. When they got all the people interested wanted to be firefighters in Pottstown, they had a meeting and they had a vote to see what they wanted to name the fire company. One was be the Philadelphia Steam Fire Engine Company, or the Goodwill Fire Company, and the Philadelphia Steam Fire Company had more votes because they didn't want to paint they didn't have enough money to paint the side of the carriage. A few months later, the Goodwills went and bought their own fire truck. Both of us in 1871. In 3 years, we'll be having our 150th anniversary. So a lot of people don't know about the Pottstown Fire Department. It's made up of 4 different fire companies. When the bell or the fire whistle rings, all 4 fire companies work together as one to suppress the fires in the borough of Pottstown. They all work as a team. Our fire company is different from a lot of outlining fire companies because we have drivers, paid employees in the firehouse that takes the truck right to the fire scene, and the firefighters, the volunteer firefighters, take their own vehicles and meet at the fire scene and start fighting the fire. It helps with the response time, and it causes less damage and lower insurance rates. So let me see, what do we got there? A lot of people don't know that in Pottstown, most of the firefighters are volunteers. They leave their homes, they leave their jobs, they leave their family and children or whatever they're doing. They jump in their car and they respond. To become a firefighter, it costs 188 hours of school at the college, and then you take a massive test, a couple hundred question test to be a firefighter, to come back and to volunteer your time. As you can imagine, the line for volunteer firefighters is not long, and it's a dying breed to the fact that anybody that's willing to do that is a special person. And if there's anybody that's interested in doing that, come to one of the 4 fire companies in Pottstown and sign up. It's got some challenges and it's got some issues, but it's got some rewards. But we can use all the help with the volunteers. Back in the 80s, when I was a chief here in Pottstown, we had 250 volunteer firefighters. Now we're down to about 50. For the taxpayers and the borough residents, and a lot of people don't know, if Pottstown would have a paid fire department, it would be a lot more money. Matter of fact, the volunteers this year saved about $5.2 million for the taxpayers of the borough of Pottstown. The volunteers. If there would be a paid fire department, they would have to go for $5.2 million more in taxes. Also, all the fire companies are owned by each individual fire company, and most of the trucks in Pottstown are too. So the fire company saves a lot of money for all the taxpayers in Pottstown. At the Phillies, we do a lot of fundraisers to try to help pay for our bills. In August, we have a golf tournament. We have a beef and beer in April 28th. If anybody wants a ticket, come to the Phillies. We're going to have a 5K June 2nd. It's all community driven and help. We also are big involved with fire prevention, and we do other activities for like the miniature golf tournament for the senior center and different things like that. So that's what the Phillies Fire Company is all about. And just once again, I'd like to thank Advantage Insurance Company and all the other people involved with this tonight to help us out with some fundraising. Thank you.
Little Italy, specifically Rocky, over there was able to get the food on a very short demand list. So we thank him for that. Manatani Winery was able to donate some of the raffles tonight that you're eligible for. Buy some tickets because it all goes towards the Phillies Fire Department. So make sure you're buying tickets to get some of these great raffle gifts. The Phillies also donated their own basket. We had Wawa donating some, and Casa Noble has a very nice tequila set up there that you could win tonight. So we thank all those people, and remember, let's give it up for the Phillies Fire Department. And remember, every dollar that you're getting, if you live in the borough of Pottstown, they're helping protect you. So if you're in a car accident, your house is on fire, these are the people that are going to be showing up, okay? So make sure you're giving to these folks. They're volunteers. They're the ones that are truly helping you out. So we appreciate that very much, and let's give it up for them.
We're here with longtime resident Matt Green with Glocker Real Estate. And Matt's son, Patrick, is actually a volunteer firefighter with the Explorer program with the Phillies Fire Company.
That's right.
And Matt, when did he join the fire company?
He joined the fire company. He's in his second year with the Explorer program.
And how old is Patrick?
Patrick is 14.
So at 13 he was able to join?
Yes, that's right, at 13. So he's been a little bit over a year now.
And he just won an award.
That's right. Patrick won the Phillies Fire Company Explorer of the Year Award, and we're very proud of him for that.
And what did that entail that he was able to achieve that award?
So he attends training at the firehouse every Thursday night from 6 until about 9 o'clock. They go and they do training, and they are trained on all the normal aspects of firefighting, running the operations of the pumps, the equipment, the trucks. They've even gone as far as getting some certifications. He has a certification in confined space rescue, and he has a certification in trench rescue. So he's really getting an opportunity to be a hands-on firefighter. He's learning how to do it, and his goal is to be a fully certified firefighter by the time he's 18.
That's fantastic. Did he get some inspiration from his father who was in law enforcement?
He may have gotten some inspiration from his father, who has a 15-year career in law enforcement, so that could have been a little bit of an influencing factor. But at the end of the day, he's a hands-on kid. He's a hands-on learner, and the Explorer program and the Junior Firefighter program has given him the opportunity to really have some time hands-on in a vocation, and it's given him a lot of motivation to think about becoming a full-time firefighter or search and rescue operator. And he's also expressed an interest in maybe becoming a welder one day. And a lot of that is directly due to the hands-on experience that he's gotten at the firehouse.
That's fantastic, and we're really happy to have him because obviously it's very important to have the youth involved in our firefighting services.
Absolutely. I can't recommend it enough. If you have a kid, a child, boy or girl, who's middle school, high school age, that is vocationally inclined, have them give it a shot. There's so many different avenues that can be explored through firefighting. I think it's a great idea for kids that are exploring a vocation.
Matt, thank you very much for the inspiration that you provided for Patrick and for Patrick participating in our fire services.
I'm very proud of him.
Thank you for watching this edition of the Pottstown Borough Buzz. It's our February edition, and we are showing love for the Phillies Fire Company. And before we leave you tonight, we want to speak to Ashley Reitnauer, and she is the first female fully certified firefighter for the Phillies Fire Company. And Ashley, if somebody wanted to join the fire company, who would they reach out to, and how would they contact you?
Basically, we are on Facebook, and we have our website, philliesfireco.org. So there's contact information on there, as well as coming into the station. Thursday nights is our training nights. You'll get to meet all the firefighters at that point. We have an Explorers Juniors program, so if you're a younger person that would like to be involved, you can reach out to myself. I'm an Explorers advisor, as well as Brian Kish. And then we have obviously an adult program for older people. Then you can just come in and talk to our training officer, Kenny Medvitz. So again, if you wanted to stop by, that's on Thursdays. That's when everyone's around training. We'd be available to answer any questions, show you around, show you the trucks, the equipment.
And what time in the evening?
We would start at 6:30 p.m.
And you're located at 2240 Chestnut Street.
Correct.
You just encourage people to stop into the fire company
We do.
and check you out.
Yep, definitely. Come talk to us in person. We'll show you around and answer any questions.
Great. Thank you very much, Ashley.
Thank you.